It is the beginning of the year, and a lot of people are changing their lives by looking for jobs or changing jobs that they already have to. Hello Sanibonani, beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Thenjiwe, and thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. And in this video I want to talk about something that is happening, especially now that it is the beginning of the year. We know that a lot of people are looking for jobs, either changing their careers or they have moved to new places and need to find new employment. People have just finished school, and this time of the year is very popular for job seekers to be seeking employment. But there is something that I have noticed, which is that unfortunately a lot of people do not know how to present themselves when they come looking for work. I am talking from experience of what I have seen with people coming to interviews, and I'm like, this is something we need to talk about, because there is no way that any employer or potential employer will even give this person a chance in getting them to work for their company. And sometimes it's people where you see there's potential in this candidate, but there are just some things that need to be sorted out before we can even consider them for the job that they are looking for. So in this video, I'm going to list 5 of the most common things that 10 potential employers off when it comes to you showing up for interviews. Because obviously the fact that you've been called for an interview means they have looked at your CV or even done an interview over the phone, and they have vetted you and think you have the potential to get the job. But these are some of the things that make them tell you, do not call us, we will call you. Do not drink the night before. Do not drink the night before, because alcohol smells. It will come through your skin. Your employer can smell that you had a drink before. If you have an interview on a Monday, try not to drink just that one weekend. I know it's tempting, it's nice to go out with friends, but try not to drink. Get to your interview smelling fresh and looking fresh, so that they do not think you are going to be a problem. Because if you show up to your interview with the slightest smell of alcohol, any potential employer is going to think this is going to be a problem. This is someone who's never going to show up on Mondays, or someone who's going to show up on Mondays just looking a mess or not ready to start the week. So please stop showing up to interviews smelling like yesterday's alcohol. I know people shower, I know people wear expensive perfumes, expensive colognes, but I promise you, alcohol smells. Most of the time you can smell someone who had a heavy weekend. So please guys, try not to drink. And also it messes up with your thinking. You're not as sharp as you should be. You are normally tired. It's just not a good look to show up to your interview after a heavy weekend. Do not come with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your wife, your husband, your fiance. It is not a good look. I have had an experience where people have shown up to an interview with their significant other. This is you who has been called to come for a job interview, and it is a sign of being in an abusive relationship. If you are going to come to an like, you can't even let each other go to a job interview alone. What is that telling your potential employer? Try to go by yourself. Even if they are driving you, let them drop you off. They'll come and pick you up after your interview. It's not good. And some people even say, oh no, he's my partner, he knows everything about me, he can come. No, he can't. We're interviewing you, not your potential husband, your potential, this is your potential job. It's not about your significant other. So please, as much as you are the best couple where you come from, love lives here, and you love each other so much that you support each other even through job searches, do not come with your partner to an interview. Do not even offer that they will wait at reception. Just come by yourself. Let them drop you off. Go and have a coffee in a coffee shop nearby and wait for you to finish your interview. Then they can come and pick you up. But please, do not come with your partner to an interview. Do not be late. Do not be late. And if you are late, because sometimes there are circumstances, there are things that happen, but try not to be late. If the interview is at 8, tell yourself that it's at 7, like be early. Because if you show up late for an interview, what does it tell your potential employer? Once you sign the contract and you work here, are you even gonna be worried about time if it doesn't worry you when you are still looking for employment? So please be on time. And if something happens beyond your control that forces you to be late, do not lie. Or if you are gonna lie, like think your lie through, but do not lie about traffic. Do not lie about accident on the way, because your employer can just Google, was there an accident on that road? Was there traffic on that road at that time? And if they find out that you are lying, it tells them that you are not going to be a good employee. So try not to be late, and if you are late, come up with a better lie, and don't lie about something happened in your family, because they know within the first year you're gonna have 10 family members that die, and that's your excuse you're gonna keep making. Just try to be early. It's just one day, it's just the interview. If you cannot make it on time for your interview, what does it say about you as a potential employee? And you're not gonna let your employer wait for you. Lateness is not a good excuse. And please, if you are going to be late, call ahead of time and let them know that you are running late, and apologize, so that they know that you know that what you are doing is not right. But don't just show up and say, I was supposed to be here at 10, I'm sorry to come at 11:30, but there was traffic. Or just don't. Do not dress too casual or too sexy. Even if it's a job that is a casual job, or a job that's going to require you to wear a uniform, but at least show up dressed respectfully, dressed formally. Do not show up showing parts of your body. Do not show up dressed like you are just going to hang clothes on the line outside. Make an effort. Just simple trousers, skirt, shirt, a blouse, just a dress. Just try and look decent, look a bit formal. Don't come with your trousers that are showing your underwear. Do not come with your tracksuit, and do not come to an interview over branded, with all your fake designer stuff. Do not do that. Be simple, nice, formal clothes, decent colors. Do not come with too much jewelry, and do not come with excessive makeup, because that can show your potential employer that this person is going to spend more time worrying about how they look more than worrying about the job. So please do try, just for that one day, even if you know this is a job where I'm going to be wearing a uniform anyway. This is a job where I'm going to be dressing casually in order to achieve my goals for the work, because some jobs require you to be casual once you are employed. But if you show up to an interview already looking scruff, it's not a good look, and I have seen that a lot. People these days will tell you, oh, my job doesn't require me to wear a tie, so why should I show up to an interview wearing a tie? It's not a good look. It is not a good look. Pay attention, because there is nothing more irritating than an employer having to wait for you while you're fiddling around. Your phone is ringing, your phone is buzzing. Turn your phone off. Put it on flight mode. In fact, turn it off altogether, so that even your alarm doesn't ring. Make sure that you don't have an alarm that is set, and because you don't want to be the one who's disturbing your interviewer. You want to be there, pay full attention, Do not be checking your phone. Do not be checking what's trending. Do not, just turn your phone off. Because if you cannot do that during an interview, it tells your employer that even when you are employed, you are going to be more concentrated on your phone. You're going to be more worried about what's happening on your phone or what's happening on social media more than actually doing the work. So please do try and make sure that you actually don't try, just do it. Turn your phone off before you walk into your interview. And if you need anything like print things, when they ask, say, for copies of your things, either email them ahead of time or make sure that you have them copied rather than looking through your phone. Because as you are searching for your copy of your ID on your phone, copy of your passport, phone might ring, you might be getting messages, you might even get inappropriate voice notes or videos being sent to your phone. Do not do that. Try and make sure that you come prepared, you've got everything that you will need, and you are not going to be fiddling with your phone during the interview. And a bonus one is to make sure that when you are applying for jobs or when you know you are going for interviews, clean your social media. Those photos of you and your friends drunk on New Year's Eve, delete. Those videos of you doing all these challenges where it's fender, delete, because your employer will look at your social media, and what they see tells them who you are. Even if these are things you just do at the weekend, and all those things where you are fighting or you are swearing at people or where you are showing signs of anger, delete. Just have a nice clean social media so that when they look at you, they are like, oh, this is someone who would like to have as part of our company. All those things you posted when you were angry, delete. All those things you posted that are too political, delete, because you never know what political party or political beliefs your potential interviewer is, and you cannot assume that everyone agrees with your political point of view. And if you know you are looking for work, it has nothing to do with politics, but it might be a turn off to a potential employer if they see your political views, or if they see what you are like when you are angry, or if they see that you are going through depression. So try and make sure that you clean up your social media to look good, even if it is viewed by a potential employer. And also maybe put it on private so that they can't even get in. But there are apps that will allow people to even see even things that are private. And most importantly, please do make sure that you research the company before you show up for the interview. Go on their social media pages, Google the company, and make sure that you know what the company does and the specs of the job that you are being interviewed for. Don't come there and be asking the interviewer, so what do you guys do here? What company are you? Know what the company does and know specifically the job that you are being interviewed for. What position are you being interviewed for? Don't show up and not even knowing what the company does or what position you are being interviewed for. And you can easily do this by making sure that you have your internet, and DSTV provides you with the best internet packages that can allow you to do all that is necessary to have enough information before you show up to your job interview. And best of luck with your job search, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, press the notification button, like the video, share the video, and subscription is free, so please subscribe. It's free, mahala. And do not forget to get your DSTV internet. DSTV, see online, nawe iba online.